What did you see happen?
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick play. I mean, they made it. It was a nice goal by them. They found the F3 in the soft spot, and she made a good shot. But definitely, to me, that's not going to win or lose the game. Like when there's 5 minutes into the game, those plays happen. They made a nice play. It wasn't that we made a big lapse. It was just that, to me, that she found the soft spot and she made a nice shot. But we got to find a way to put a few in ourselves.
What are the main things you guys think have to change to get out of this tough stretch of losses?
I think it's just staying with our structure. Keep putting pucks in the net. Do good things. Seems like we're getting scoring chances, but we're having bad puck luck right now. We're not bearing down on our bottom hand, or it's hard to say exactly what it is. I mean, we're trying. It's not like we're not putting shots in the net. It's not like we're not battling and getting to the front of the net. We just need to continue to do it, and that's hockey. Sometimes it's tough and it's not fair, but it's the way it goes.
How are you feeling about the starts to the games for your team? There's been a couple games in particular where sometimes even if you do get the first goal, maybe it's not till the second period or kind of later on. I mean, are you feeling that you guys are kind of engaged from the beginning, or are there things you'd like to see kind of change with how you're starting games?
No, I mean, I think early on the first maybe 5 games we were coming out blazing. So I think maybe that's what you're saying. There's a little bit of didn't look like we did in those first 5, but I think it's a combination of a couple things. A lot of heavy game schedule, travel, all that stuff, as well as other teams are playing better. So, for me, it's a combination of both. I mean, obviously we want to start well. We're fired up to go, and it's just about for us to get on a roll, find our mojo back that we need to get, and we'll be okay.
How much are you missing? Like Grace and Dom's been out for quite a while now too.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you take top players out of your lineup, it's going to hurt you. But we still have a lot of good players. We have a lot of good players, and they can make plays and score goals. And tonight was one of those days we just needed somebody to bust through. I thought it was one of Taylor's better games that she's played, and she was on pucks and working and creating plays. With just finding the back of the net is something we needed to do.
Are those too close to coming back pretty soon?
It's hard to tell. I mean, one day we think they are, and they still haven't really fully practiced yet. So I think this next little bit here, I think we've got 3 straight practices. So I'm hopeful that at least one of them will get back into like a regular color for practice and be able to practice, and then then we can start talking about them coming back.
Is there anything fun with Goalie Appreciation Day for Maddie and Nicole? Last year there was like the jersey walk-ins.
Yeah, we did some of the jersey stuff again, and I think Britta put on Nicole's new helmet, which was bold of her to put on a goalie helmet, those things, but she said it was new enough, so she was fine. But yeah, we hopefully they feel appreciated every night. Today our goaltender played well, and we just couldn't, get 1 or 2 in there to see it on the other side of this game. So I think in general our goalies have been great. All 3 of them have been great for us this year, and they definitely are a backbone of our team.
Kelly, what do you think was lacking offensively tonight?
I actually thought we did a really nice job, especially in the second and third, of getting to the front of the net. I think that was something in the locker room we had talked about, being willing to get to that net front and make it messy. And like Coach said, sometimes you just need a bounce. And we've talked about it before. There's every team has great goaltending in this league, so you have to make it really hard for them. And sometimes it comes down to a bounce or gripping a stick a little tight or whatever it is. But I actually really like the adjustments that we made, and I think the last 4 periods of hockey that our team has played has been, really solid. So just trying to keep building off that and trusting that we're doing things the right way. And eventually, pucks have to go in the net.
I know you were on the ice for the goal. What happened from your perspective?
Yeah, they made a nice play to get in the zone. I felt like I had it pinned. I was trying to make sure, as the player was coming behind me, that I didn't get stuck on the wall side, and she just picked the puck up and made a quick play and found a girl that was sitting in the soft spot, like Coach said. And in this league, it's those little plays that make a big difference. So that's definitely one that I'd rather have back and make a stronger play on. So just got to keep with it.
Looking forward, what are you guys expecting out of Boston this weekend?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. We've seen Boston a fair amount this season already. So, I think that every team in this league is good. They probably aren't where they want to be in the standings, but it's no reason to take them lightly. They forecheck hard. They have skilled players, and we just need to bring our best.